Red Table Talk canceled as Facebook Watch ends original programming. Wow.
They really don't care. Wow. Karma comes to us all. Don't it, Jada Pinkett Smith, huh?
If there was no Red Table Talk, then
No.
you wouldn't have slapped Chris Rock.
No.
Looks like Jada Pinkett Smith is in deep water because she can no longer cash her dramatic family life. Yes, Meta has decided to shut down the infamous Red Table Talk due to budget issues. Finally, Will Smith can rest easy because his relationship won't be anyone's business anymore. Now, we all know what a pain the show was to Will Smith. Well, it was the right time Meta got their priorities straight because the lethal stage drama was not going to last forever. Well, we've got all the nitty-gritty details to this tea, so let's get into it. The daytime Grammy-winning popular talk show Red Table Talk, co-hosted by Jada Pinkett Smith, her mother Adrienne Banfield Norris, and her daughter Willow Smith, has been canceled as its network Facebook Watch is shut down by Meta. The shutdown of the successful podcast-like show that featured heart-to-heart conversations with many big celebrities has rocked the entertainment world.
Red Table Talk canceled as Facebook Watch ends original programming. Wow.
According to Deadline, none of the remaining Facebook Watch originals, most notably Red Table Talk, are coming back for new seasons as the company is getting out of that business, shifting its focus on creating VR experiences in Meta Horizon worlds that can also be deployed across Facebook, Instagram, and Messenger.
It's gone for this insane reason. They want to concentrate on the metaverse.
Amid the cancellation, Jada has also appealed to other platforms to help her to air their dirty laundry once again, under the disguise of requiring a new home for the show. She wrote on Instagram, "We are so grateful to have had such a beautiful partnership with Facebook Watch, and we are sorry to see the entire team disband. We wish everyone well in their new journey to come. We at Red Table are in talks of finding a new home, and we'll see you soon." Even though Jada is trying her best to keep her boat afloat, no one has offered to help her until now. That being said, we've seen how hard it's been for Will Smith ever since the show started airing. His character, relationship, and every significant part of his being has been violated in front of the world. Not to mention, she had a very public discussion about her entanglements, among other things, with Will to completely destroy his reputation.
I got into a different kind of entanglement with August.
Fans believe that Will is holding back on his emotions in an attempt to somewhat save his already destroyed reputation. To be honest, that conversation was bizarre to begin with. He's hurting badly. I really hope things get sorted, no matter the outcome with this, in the right ways. He gives out such positivity and kindness, but like those we've lost, tends to cover up the deep cuts and bruises they hide deep below. Further adding salt to injury, Jada revealed on international television that she was never once happy in her marriage with Will. Way to go for breaking a man, Jada. She literally claimed that the only reason she cheated on him was that she wanted to feel good, as if it makes a hell of a difference.
I just wanted to feel good. It had been so long since I felt good.
Now that is the epitome of toxic behavior. She simply manipulated Will into believing that he wasn't that good of a man to be with, so her cheating is justified. Even Nick Cannon, the American TV show host, sympathized with Will. He believes that the toxic show destroyed the legendary actor in more ways than one. He even claimed that Will would never have slapped Chris Rock on a major stage if it wasn't for the Red Table torture.
If there was no Red Table Talk, then you wouldn't have slapped Chris Rock.
Not only that, she also opened her bedroom door to the public. She claimed that her intimate relationship with Will was hard to keep up. Well, her excuse for saying so was that couples expect too much from each other in the name of sexual intimacy.
You expect your partner to know, especially when it comes to sex.
Right.
It's like, well, if you love me, you should know.
Well, she then took her words back when she faced the backlash from the public. She took to Twitter saying, "Only because I got time today. Stop making up headlines. Watch the Red Table Talk I did with Gwyneth Paltrow for yourselves. Will and I have never had an issue in the bedroom, thank you." But Nick came to Will's rescue once again, offering him a helping hand to express himself. The media was having a field day with Will because of Jada's reckless statements. Cannon explained that the show is out to get Will from the very beginning, so it doesn't matter if he is on the set or not. Furthermore, Nick argued that Will was considered royalty because of his legendary acting skills in the industry, but now he has been reduced to a man who can't even please his wife.
Table was toxic. They made all them memes
Very
about my
quite
brother
time.
Will on
They
that damn
did.
table.
They was
They
wild.
didn't need to do that.
Let's not forget that Will was seriously considering getting out of this toxic relationship with Jada. But guess what? Jada convinced him otherwise. While discussing her affair with August, Will said, "I was done with you. I was done with you." Marriages have that though. But Jaguar, the industry insider, is convinced that their marriage is a farce and nothing more.
Because they still want to believe that that sham of a marriage is real.
She even revealed that Jada has always been in love with Tupac, so Will is not going to cut it for her no matter what he does. She simply proved by getting involved with her son's friend that anybody is better than Will.
He ain't never gonna be Tupac, and she proved it when she August Alsina.
Jag also alluded to the fact that Will is under some kind of spell cast by Jada because no man is that dumb. She believes that it's either substance or medicine that Jada is constantly supplying to Will to keep him under her control.
Or maybe, because she's looking a little hocus pocus these days, too.
Now, if you're not convinced by Jag's statement, Jada's own words are enough. Remember when Will slapped Chris Rock on Oscars 22 and Jada addressed it on Red Table Talk? She said, "Now about Oscar night. My deepest hope is that these two intelligent, capable men have an opportunity to heal, talk this out, and reconcile. The state of the world today, we need them both, and we all actually need one another more than ever. Until then, Will and I are continuing to do what we've done for the last 28 years, and that's keep figuring out this thing called life together." Now, you can see for yourself that there is not even an ounce of accountability in her statement. She just played with words and ended her speech saying their family needs healing. What a way to run away from the scene once it blows up in your face. She relayed in her address saying, "Considering all that's happened in the last few weeks, the Smith family has been focusing on deep healing." And to add to that, Jaguar explained that Will originally laughed at Chris's joke, but as soon as he saw Jada's face, he started to run wild.
He laughed at that bad joke that Chris said like everybody else. And then Jada looked at him and it was like the Manchurian Candidate.
Well, along with Jaguar, Will's irrational behavior also struck odd to many fans as well. I've always said the same thing about the slap. Will originally laughed at the joke. Then he turned to look at Jada, and Jada gave him that look like, "Oh, that's funny? Pac would never." And Will knew he had to justify his thug. Plain as day. Now, another bizarre thing is that Will Smith has altered the concept of marriage and said that he cannot hold Jada in prison while giving an interview with Oprah Winfrey. He said, "There were significant endless discussions about what is relational perfection. What is the perfect way to interact as a couple? And for the large part of our relationship, monogamy was what we chose, not thinking of monogamy as the only relational perfection. We have given each other trust and freedom with the belief that everybody has to find their own way. And marriage for us can't be a prison." And the cherry on the top, the legendary actor has made these legendary remarks as well, if you know what I mean.
It is not your responsibility to make your wife happy.
But aside from all that, the majority of the people are quite relieved about the cancellation of the show. They are convinced that the show tore into people with trauma and had tragic consequences for the guests as well as the audience. Finally, that show was becoming more and more tragic with each episode. I would cringe every time Jada would air out her family business. But as soon as the conversation focused on her, she started doing some pseudo-intellectual, spiritual mush-mouth nonsense. She would say so much and ultimately say nothing at all without owning what she did and disregarding everyone's feelings. That's it for today, folks. Until next time, goodbye.